Bryan Way. I'm from Philadelphia, the Philadelphia area, and just this year I published my first book. It's called Life After the Arising. It's a zombie book, and that's why I'm here at the Tom Zombie Festival. I'm having a signing, and I don't know, I expect it to go well.
Very cool. So you're a fan of zombies. What got you into zombies, and why write a book about it?
I've always been a writer. I mean, that's something you don't really recognize until you get a little older. You think about all the different things you want to do, and meanwhile you're writing all these fantasy stories about doing those things, and then you get a little older and realize, you know, maybe I should be a writer. And actually I brought the thing that got me into zombies. As a little kid, my mom got me this, which is just like a little, you know, book on zombies, and I didn't even know what they were yet, and for some reason I just poured over it. And then a couple years later I played the video game Resident Evil 2, and then it was watching the 1978 Dawn of the Dead that really did it for me. That was the moment when I knew I was hooked. So I started writing short stories about it, and then that turned into, you know, writing longer stories about it, and then that turned into writing a book about it.
Very cool. So tell us a little bit about the story of your novel.
Well, it's set in around the area where I grew up, in the outskirts of Philadelphia. The protagonist's name is Jeff Gray. He's a college student, and he's going back to his high school to see a marching band festival that his girlfriend's performing in. And the protagonist, Jeff, is a really big horror fan, loves zombies, and so when the dead arise from the local cemetery next door, he fancies himself more than capable of handling the situation. So he grabs his girlfriend, gets some other people, and tells them to lie low, stay quiet, let all the people who are running around crazy with their, screaming their heads off, attract all the attention of the undead. And he thinks that he can, make them survive. But of course, he's a teenager, and all the other people he has with him are teenagers, and they're not really fit. They're not really cut out for the surviving an undead apocalypse. But they are a lot braver than adults are, so that helps.